Benito Mussolini, born on July 29, 1883, in Predappio, Italy, led a life marked by ambition, controversy, and profound impact on 20th century history. Early life Mussolini was the son of Alessandro Mussolini, a blacksmith with socialist leanings, and Rosa Maltoni, a devout Catholic schoolteacher. Growing up in a politically charged household, young Benito was exposed to various political ideologies. He was an intelligent yet rebellious student, often in trouble for his defiant behavior. After completing his elementary education, he briefly attended a boarding school run by Salesian monks, but was expelled for stabbing a fellow student. Mussolini continued his education at a secular school, where he earned a teaching diploma in 1901. Early career and political involvement. Mussolini's early career saw him working as a schoolteacher, but his passion for politics soon took over. He moved to Switzerland in 1902 to avoid mandatory military service and became involved in socialist politics. In Switzerland, he gained a reputation as a skilled orator and journalist, writing for socialist newspapers. His political activities led to multiple arrests and eventual deportation back to Italy in 1904. In Italy, Mussolini continued his involvement in the socialist movement, eventually becoming the editor of Avanti, the Italian Socialist Party's official newspaper. His fiery rhetoric and strong advocacy for anti-war sentiments made him a prominent figure within the party. Shift to fascism. The outbreak of World War I marked a significant turning point in Mussolini's political ideology. Initially an anti-war advocate, he shifted his stance, advocating for Italy's involvement in the war to foster national unity and strength. This change led to his expulsion from the Socialist Party. In 1919, Mussolini founded the Fasci Italiani di Combattimento, a nationalist and anti-socialist movement that laid the groundwork for the future fascist party. Exploiting post-war economic turmoil and widespread social unrest, Mussolini's movement gained momentum, appealing to veterans and those disillusioned with the existing political order. Rise to power. By 1921, Mussolini's fascist party had gained significant traction, and he was elected to the Italian parliament. Capitalizing on widespread fear of socialism and promising to restore order and national pride, Mussolini skillfully navigated the political landscape. In October 1922, after the famous March on Rome, King Victor Emmanuel III invited Mussolini to form a government, marking the beginning of his dictatorship. Mussolini's rule. As Italy's prime minister, Mussolini quickly dismantled democratic institutions and established a totalitarian regime. He took on the title Il Duce and implemented policies that centralized power and suppressed opposition. Mussolini aimed to create a new Roman Empire, embarking on aggressive foreign policies, including the invasion of Ethiopia in 1935. Mussolini's regime was characterized by propaganda, censorship, and the creation of youth organizations to indoctrinate the population with fascist ideology. His social policies aimed at increasing birth rates and strengthening traditional gender roles. World War II and downfall Mussolini's alliance with Nazi Germany proved to be a fatal mistake. Italy's involvement in World War II led to disastrous military campaigns and widespread destruction. By 1943, the Allied forces had invaded Italy, and Mussolini's popularity had plummeted. On July 25, 1943, he was deposed and arrested following a vote of no confidence by the fascist Grand Council. After his ousting, Mussolini was rescued by German forces and installed as the head of a puppet state in northern Italy, the Italian Social Republic. However, his power and influence were severely diminished. Capture and death. In April 1945, as the Allies closed in, Mussolini attempted to flee to Switzerland with his mistress, Clara Petacci. They were captured by Italian partisans near Lake Como, on April 27, 1945. The following day, Mussolini and Petacci were executed by firing squad. Their bodies were taken to Milan and hung upside down in Piazzale Loreto, a grim display of the former dictator's downfall. Legacy Mussolini's legacy is a complex and controversial one. He was a charismatic leader who brought significant changes to Italy, yet his policies and alliance with Hitler led to immense suffering and devastation. Mussolini's life and death serve as a stark reminder of the dangers of totalitarianism and the impact of charismatic authoritarian leaders on history.